All right, gentlemen. Hello, Man Alive, Men's Advice Facebook group. Hello, YouTube, and wherever else we're going. We've got the spray there. All right, here we go. So, hey, listen, follow up from this week's Cornerman Conversations, and pretty well what we're doing in the mentorship group, the Man Alive Experience Mentorship. It's about helping others. That's what we're working on this week, looking out for others. And I mean, just if you didn't get that email, you're really missing out. Okay, so get my team your email so you get that every Tuesday because I'm excited about next week. We haven't even done this week yet, so. So, one of the things that I started that email with was around, 1 in 3 men, right, feel alone, feel like they don't have any help. Like when it comes to kids and being a single dad, 30% of men are not going to see their children this Christmas. Like, come on, man. Things aren't doing real well, and to be honest, this is not my expertise. Okay, I've always seen my kids, but one of the things that I've been doing all this week is talking to men and interviewing groups of men around their transition in their families, went through separation and divorce with their kids and without their kids and so forth. So there's a lot of stuff coming out in the next week, okay? And I've interviewed men with like man across the globe, okay, across the globe. So you're going to get a great advice from different cultures and a bit of an action plan. But if you don't, I would imagine, you don't see your kids, man, that can put you in a dark place, and particularly if 1 in 3 men feel alone anyway around this time of the year, man, that can actually lead to obviously some negative thinking and negative behavior. So gentlemen, that's what I talk about in that email, getting a bit of a plan together, a bit of a checklist. Okay, I'll give some suggestions and I actually asked quite a few other men, so I was getting their suggestions. Obviously, they've gone through. I was asking the right men that have got a success story after separation, after divorce, around Christmas time. And to be honest, I heard some pretty crazy stories. That I thought, you wouldn't wish that on your worst enemy. But today's going to be this post is going to be more about, hey, listen, a follow up from that, but about some action, because one of the things that I've learned over the years that a mentor said to me is, he goes, I've never seen a happy, successful victim. They don't exist, a happy, successful victim. So that's you. You need to listen to this. If you're going, poor me, hey, listen, let's just have a straight conversation here. One of the things that we do, Mark, you were there, mate, on our 5-day man challenge. On day 4 is actually an assignment. Get an assignment. So if you're going into Christmas and you don't have a plan, you don't have some steps that you've given yourself to follow, the chance. One of the conversations I had this week was that this guy didn't have he just assumed, hey, I'm going to pick my kids up. I'm going to knock at the door. I'm going to pick my kids up, and they were newly separated, relatively newly separated. So we went to pick his kids up Christmas Day, and some other bloke answered the door, and then said, "Oh, here, mate, there's your kids." Talk about getting hit with a straight right hand. He didn't know she was even seeing anyone, let alone spending Christmas with his kids. So that's what I'm saying, man. We've got to have a plan, all right? We've got to have a plan. So So, gentlemen, with this assignment, okay, with this, and that's what I want everyone to do here, that's going through Christmas. And I mean, man, if you're not separated from your kids and all that, that's what next week's email is going to be about, all right? So you're going to get the email. So, with this 30-day assignment, what do you have? One of the things I heard from a bloke say, do not wait to see how you feel, and then you'll make a plan at Christmas. Wait, boss, do not get a plan before you know how you choose how you're going to feel. Okay. So, like I said in that man challenge, we talk about an assignment, get a 30, a 60, a 90. But I would say even this would be my suggestion. And I would imagine a lot of you men in the group have already got my Man Alive ebook. It's a 21 days, a short story, bit of motivation, and then a task, an action to do. So that's like 21 days. $18 US, you'll have a plan, okay? But so that's just a bit of a roadmap to follow, all right? We'll get the link put in here. I'd say if you haven't got it. If you've already got it, pick it up again and we're away, But man, the biggest thing, and this is what I've personally been doing, okay? I've actively been looking for people to help through this time. All right, I've been knocking doors in my street. There's a lot of expats and what have you. So when you look to help others, you're looking outwards, not inwards. And particularly, one of the best things I heard this week, okay, from a bloke by the name of Ryan. He's in our mentorship group. And he's having a struggle. He's having a hard time. I'm sure he won't mind me saying it. He's quite open and honest, and I love him for that. Just being real and what's the word? Authentic. So he's going through a challenging time. So he's actively been looking to help people. Not focus on his own situation with his the breakdown of his marriage and so forth, and the unknown certainty with his kids and what have you. So this is what he said. He goes, Gav, I can't believe this. I've had the best day. I said, what happened, mate? Tell me. He goes, he's seen this guy on the side of the road broken down, so he pulled up. Turned out it was a young bloke, and he didn't know how to change a tyre. So he not just changed it, but showed him actually how to change a tyre. Man, he goes, I felt amazing. Then there was a car accident, and he's pulled up to assist in the car accident. There's a young girl who's really struggling, obviously with the car accident, but in life. And he's encouraging her, he's supporting her, etc. So he's telling me he's had the best day helping others. Like, man, when I actively look for people to serve and help, my life gets better. The situation, things, problems, whatever that I'm looking at just gets smaller. So, gentlemen, that's what. See, when you're looking to help others, it's almost impossible to be a victim. It's almost impossible, So as you start looking, you're going to see plenty of people to help. So imagine if you're looking, and this is what I think. We talk about an assignment. Okay, talk about getting an assignment. Maybe this is what I reckon is a good suggestion, because look, go back to the statistics. 1 in 3 people feel like they don't have any support. You start supporting people, guarantee they're going to want it. You're going to get support. Okay, so for 30% of people 30% of men aren't going to see their kids at Christmas time, we start serving other families, hey, listen, the gap will be filled, I'm telling you. That's the way tribes, villages work. It's a healthy community when you have all ages of people, when different families are serving and uncles and serving each other. That's how it works. Ryan Hall, mate, I just was talking to men about that message. Good to see you on, buddy. How did that feel helping others, mate? Tell us. Tell us in the comments. So look, an assignment. If you feel like, man, poor me, it's not so well, you get the 21-day ebook, all right? Or if you've already got it, pull it out again and get it working. So imagine another assignment. If you help somebody every day, for 21 days. Imagine if you were looking at mummy, some days you could help 2 people. Imagine you could help like 30 people in the next couple of weeks. I tell you, if you did that, that would actually change your masculine journey. You would start to become a victim, no more. You would actually start to be a leader in your circle of people when you're serving others, when you're helping others. And I guarantee if you go out and help 20 or 30 people over the next 20 or 30 days, it would change your life. It would actually change your life. So, gentlemen, that's not the best assignment. And I guarantee, you could do other things while you're doing that. You could pull your running it. You could do a training session every day for 21 days. There's many things you could do certain things in the community. You could serve in other places over this period of time. So, gentlemen, do not be a victim. Get on with it. Take action, serve others. If you go through that 21 days and help somebody every day, there's an assignment. Take that on. Take it on. So, gentlemen, hey, listen, if you've got any questions, leave it in the comment. Particularly what we're doing in the mentorship this week about adding men to the group, okay? Sharing that email, that checklist. Do it, gentlemen. It will actually not just help somebody and save somebody's life. It would actually help you, okay? And this is the thing, okay? Over the years, I've always been looking at certain statistics, and for a long time, it was mainly in Australia. But being online, I'm looking at different things around all different countries, Europe and Canada, America, and stuff. But what I've also noticed, some countries, okay, this is the truth. Some countries will give out information around statistics. But I've actually noticed a few countries stop putting male suicide statistics up. They've actually stopped putting homelessness for men up. The statistics aren't there. Or kids not seeing, fathers not seeing their children. And there's actually some countries that have stopped putting statistics up. And why do you think that is? Why do you think that is? So I think there's probably a multitude of different reasons, but probably the answer is that I think that the question was out. They probably don't have an answer of why the statistics are not going so well. People aren't getting help because they don't know what to do. But I tell you, man, if every man helps another man, that's actually how we'll change the world. If every man supports another man, another 3, imagine if you just encourage the bloke every day for 21 days, what that would do to his life. How can you help him, serve him? So, man, when it comes to an assignment, I think the best assignment I've ever had is to help men. Every day. For the longest time, and this is going back a long, long time, back in the 90s. I remember a mentor saying to me, before mobile phones, he'd say, ring 3 people a day. Pull the phone off the wall with the whole cord. Hey, and just encourage 3 people every day. I'm telling you, man, I built a life out of helping others. And if it worked for me, I guarantee it'll work for you. So I'm hoping that you get some value out of it. Leave a comment, any questions. Grab the 21-day book if you don't already have it and start helping people. Over and out.